Hey guys, it's Miss Liz, and I thought it would be handy to tell you the key differences between Invisalign and SmileDirect. If you're interested, keep watching and give this video a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. So I thought I would start with SmileDirect and then move on to Invisalign, and then maybe tell you which one would be better suited depending on your situation. So, SmileDirect, how it works is that a dental team designs a plan based off your current smiles. So you can either go into a smile shop, which is what they call them. Unfortunately, there is only 2 smile shops open right now in New Zealand, one in Auckland and one in Christchurch. But if you're not in either of those locations, or you don't feel like venturing out, they do have a home impression kit for somewhere between $50 and $69, depending on whether there's a special or not. And then that scan or impression kit is reviewed by a qualified dentist, and from there they make a plan and create the aligners, which are then shipped to you. And then in as little as 4 months, you show the world your new smile. As for pricing, they have 2 different plans. There's the SmileDirect Club Clear Aligners, which are for all day, 4 to 6 months, 22 hours a day. And it's a one-time payment of $3,335, so $3,335 in NZ, or $139 a month after a $299 deposit. The pricing is also the same for the nighttime one. It's just that it takes 10 hours a night for 10 months, and you don't wear it during the day. It is cheaper than traditional braces. So traditional braces, we're looking at $8,750, around there, according to their website. But there are some great benefits, like the convenience of it. You know, you don't even have to leave your home if you don't want to. Some of their dentists do, you know, remote virtual consultations. So if we go back into lockdown, then no issues for you, hey? The affordability is another benefit that they list, because it's up to 60% less than traditional braces, and gives you guaranteed confidence at the end. They are actually pretty effective. I was looking at the before and after photos, and they really do work. SmileDirect does have a minimum age of 12, but they are easy to clean, and they can be cleaned with soap and water, vinegar, apparently. Retainer cleaners. I just use a toothbrush and toothpaste myself, but they are easy to clean, they're easy to put in and take out, just like Invisalign is. You can eat what you want, you don't have to change your diet, and it's available from home, as I said. And that is SmileDirect for you in a nutshell. As for Invisalign in a nutshell, sorry, I did some research, like some proper research, so I wrote it down. However, unlike the last video, I'm not distracting you by waving it all around. Yay! So how Invisalign works is you meet with a provider. Now, I can tell you from experience that it's not bad. It's good, actually. I don't have a problem with doing a home impression kit, but me, myself, and I prefer someone who is an expert doing that scan or impression. And I'm not an expert. And then once you have agreed on a plan with your provider, then that final plan is sent off to Invisalign. I know before that I had like 3 or 4 possible plans, and I had to choose with my dentist which one was most suitable based on my needs. And then you go in, sometimes you're going to need attachments, which is another way that Invisalign differs from other providers, is that they have options for composite attachments which basically help to move your teeth faster. I have a bunch of them on, which are those ridges you see there. I have my teeth cleaned today at the hygienist, so they're looking pretty good if you ask me. And you know, you really do start seeing results from the offset after you go in and get your attachments fitted, which is what I was saying, and then my brain went off on a train track. Then your dentist fits your aligners, and it's like, both times I've had it done, he used a kind of like a ceiling light like they use for the fillings to make sure that it fitted properly against the attachment, and that everything was, you know, just nicely in place. That appointment does take about an hour and a half, but once you're out, you're out. Step 3, lasting results with a Vivera retainer. So after your trays are done, your Invisalign trays, then you're given a retainer for around 9 months, and your smile stays in that final position, which is awesome. Pricing does differ. There's not one fixed price, so they do have flexible payment options. My family and I used like a loan kind of, and you pay it back. Pricing is determined by 3 factors. Complexity, so the complexity of your case. You might have a really bad overbite like I did. You might have a really bad crossbite or an underbite, or you might just want to straighten your smile. Length, so the length of time that your treatment is. Mine has been 2 years, 2.5 years, plus the retainer, so it'll be about 3 years. Yeah, it really depends on your individual needs, and then of course the provider, different providers charge different costs. A lot of them do free Invisalign consultations to tell you if you're eligible. I had one, and it's valued at about $169, according to the websites I looked at. But I can say, whether you choose Invisalign or SmileDirect or something else like Wonder Smile, they all work. And clear aligners definitely work faster than, say, traditional braces. Benefits of Invisalign. Oh, I love this bit. I like benefits, obviously, if you couldn't tell. So it fits your needs and lifestyle. Only Invisalign is made of SmartTrack material. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I have a feeling it includes the very specific attachment ridges. Face-to-face care. You know, not so great with lockdowns, but honestly my treatment hasn't been too affected by lockdown. So I'm not really sure how that one would pan out with another lockdown, but face-to-face care means you're guaranteed that the dentist knows your aligners fit and you know your aligners fit. And if there's any faults, then your dentist can let Invisalign know, like with tray 5, which was not tray 5, or it was broken, something like that. Go watch my other video. Skipping trays, major progress. Sorry, keep saying Like SmileDirect, you don't have to change up the diet, you can eat whatever. However, please do take your aligners out if you're going to have a drink of something other than water. And definitely do not eat or drink hot food or beverages with them in. It will melt the plastic. No, I have not tried, but I have had very intense warnings at the beginning of my treatment. Do not have anything hot. Oh, that rhymed. There's no guesswork and it's tailored to you. You might be wondering what the point of even having clear braces is. Well, other than Invisalign and all the other clear aligner providers, there are traditional braces, ceramic braces, and lingual braces. Now, if you want to know more about those, there is a section on Invisalign's frequently asked questions. So there's a chart that compares, or a table that compares the four types of treatment. Invisalign do point out that there are things to consider. So effectiveness, aesthetics, duration, comfort, and convenience. On the plus side, Invisalign doesn't have an age limit or a minimum. There are plans for kids, so like for 6 to 10 year olds, teens, adults, whatever your smile needs help with, Invisalign can do it all. So yeah, those are the main differences and similarities between Invisalign and SmileDirect. I'd say SmileDirect would be better for you if you're more into having a bit more independence, and also if you possibly can't afford to spend so much money on a straighter smile. There's nothing wrong with that. And for some people, it is more convenient to not have to go to the dentist every 6 to 8 weeks. On the other hand, Invisalign might be better for you if you're more into face-to-face, like I am, and you have a provider who provides an interest-free, flexible payment plan like Q-Card, MasterCard, or week-by-week payments. And also, if you want a plan that is tailored directly to you, including attachments. So yep, that is my review of Invisalign versus SmileDirect. I hope I managed to keep it pretty neutral. I think I did. But yeah, if you want to know more, feel free to ask me any questions, and may the force be with you.